Drew, thanks so much for taking time to talk to us. I know you're not the type of guy that makes excuses, after a loss, but how much did, the reported perforated eardrums that you suffered kind of affected you in that fight against Joshua Franco?
Hey, Carlos. Yeah, look, it's been sort of public knowledge that both my eardrums were perforated in that first fight. And look, I don't want to make excuses, but it did affect my performance. My balance was affected quite a lot, and it affected me from fighting at my best. But look, he won the fight. There's no excuses. I want to go into this fight and show that I'm much better than I was that first time around, and win this rematch, and put that behind me.
Hey, Cal, thanks so much for taking time to talk to us. Obviously kind of going off a little bit of Jake's question. Going back to just making the adjustments and heading down to welterweight, when it comes down to now having to deal with the bubble and everything that comes with the current pandemic situation that we got going on, how much different and how difficult has it been to kind of get everything just situated, done, and also having to go down to welterweight with it being your first fight in that weight?
I like I said, I started early, so I had in the planet getting ill. These kind of situations, I made time early doors just for in case I got ill or in case these kind of things happen. So we're well ahead, and everybody's making weight. Everyone's in the same, doing the same thing. Everyone's finding it tough with this COVID, but I'm in a great place in my mind, and the weight is fantastic for this fight. So forget the weight. The weight's made.
Thanks, Cal. Best of luck on Saturday.
And thank you,
Joshua.
Carlos.
Thanks so much for taking time to talk to us. You're no stranger to preparing and fighting in rematches. You got the trilogy against Oscar Negrete that ended last year. So when it comes to preparing for a rematch, in terms of approaching it from a game plan standpoint, do you change anything as far as seeing what can be done differently in this fight, even though you were victorious? Because even though you're more familiar with Andrew, the same could be said, vice versa. And do you feel like you kind of rely more on the winning game plan other than besides, adjusting to different things that he might do differently?
Well, I'm just very prepared for anything he brings. Like you said, I have the trilogy under my belt, but I mean, they're both different fighters, and I just feel like once I get in the ring, I'm gonna just make my adjustments and just do what I have to do.
Thanks, Joshua. Best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you.